Hi everyone, welcome back to Cocoro Function, episode 12. In episode 11, it mostly focused on Hijiri, because she's getting suspicious that our main character Tayo is somewhat close to the new transfer student, Mina, and she thinks that there may be something in between them. And I think she's jealous. And she also mentioned in the last episode that Tayo was looking depressed in the summer. And I'm pretty sure Mina knows what happened. Well, we do know because she was Mia-san during the summer. And he was so excited about Mia-san. And when he learned that Mia was going to leave for good, that got him depressed. So it's now the next morning, and I wonder what's going to happen next. So let's see. He says, So to the dazzling feeling from behind the eyelids, I raise my voice. And after repeating my blink several times, I finally open my eyes. So what time is it? So I felt it was quite a long time since I woke up compared to Belle's alarm. There's no mistake in the morning. Maybe I did get up too early. I was like, well, I actually got up much earlier than the time that Belle would wake me up. Wait, is the time already? So next moment, I was jumping in the hand of the orca. Okay, so he actually woke up late, and Belle used to wake him up early in time for school, but it looks like he overslept. Wait, was I overslept? Did it stop? So I think it's wondering about his alarm. It's like, what's going on? Why did my alarm not go off? And basically, Belle's reliable. She's always faithful to an order. And even when I'm sleeping, or even when Belle is put to sleep, she always wakes me up at the right time. Wait, but I don't remember. So, Belle has a double sleep prevention function. So, she's always gonna ensure that she'll ring the alarm at the right time. And after stopping the alarm, there's no operation of Orca for a certain period of time. It restarts. So he asks his Orca card, "Hey, Belle, what's going on there?" And I call to the Orca, but there's no response. That's strange. Maybe I should call out my name. Or I should call for Belle directly. And say, "Hey, Belle!" Once again, no response. That's funny. Wait, is it broken? No, what's going on? Hello? So what's going on right now? So I read it unexpectedly aloud. So this thing looks like some little kid drew the application. Wait, is it updating? Well, I can't think of anything else that would cause this. Well, then again, I never updated my Orca, so it's the first time to see the screen. And this looks like an announcement or like a progress window. Well, anything, this is special. And the fact that the update was done means that something happened or she fiddled. Wait a minute. Have you thought of something new again? But then again, he does look forward to seeing what new features are added in the new update. Well, if I miss a bit, if I can't hear the voice of Belle at the beginning of the day, so it looks like some of the other updates are completed. So it was an automatic updating of the OS or the applications. And what has already been completed is indicated by an icon. Well, I don't really bother to confirm what is new. But it seems like I'm forgetting something important. I can't tilt my little head. I was totally distracted by Belle. And after thinking for a moment, I remember. Oh yeah, I have to email Asagao, my sister. Oh, good morning, my lovely sister. How do you feel this morning? Well, you weren't pulling an all-nighter, were you? Well, the morning's fresh, good weather, so let's try to go out together and go to school as well. From your older brother, always thinking about you. So he sent the email to her, and he gets an instant reply. Wait, that fast? Are you reading it properly? So without holding such a doubt, I opened the mail that just came in. It was written briefly, so like a very short response. I'm excited, says his sister. Well, it's embarrassing to be coldly thrusted. I don't know. With the feeling I can't say anything else, I just closed the email. Well then, let's go to school then. Okay, yeah, it's time. Oh, so he's almost late for class. Well, not really. Yes. Well, there is still some time left before I'm late. And so I wonder if it's he woke up earlier than expected or he woke up later than expected. But it looks like once again he's saying that he woke up earlier than before. But usually it's because this is my cycle. This is what I've been living like. And as expected for the student council president, I'm praising myself. Well, it's too empty. I'm just gonna hurry up and get dressed and go to breakfast. So the cafeteria today looks a bit more crowded than usual. And first I have to look for a vacant seat while I order something. So I wonder what should we do this morning? So the food is nice, but there are other options. So it's like, well, I usually try the Japanese food, but maybe I should try something new per Hijiri's comments. So like, maybe I should try some Western food. Well, I shouldn't hesitate too much. But then, which one should I eat? So maybe Western food. Well, speaking of bread, well, I'll just go try that today. So he's gonna go ahead and try something new compared to what it was before. Okay, so it looks like Hijiri spots Tayo and he's like, hey, at least you finally came. You came a little bit late than usual. Oh, Hijiri, yeah, because my alarm, it didn't ring, so. But you know, it's kind of unusual for Tayo to oversleep.
目覚ましってコンシェルジュを使ってるんだっけ？もっと新しいアプリに変えたの？
So he's just like, well, there is a replacement for the alarm clock function. So why do you have to use a concierge to do your alarm clock? There is a newer app that can do the same thing. No, I thought it was enough for me.
まあ太陽がいいならいいけど。
Well, Tayo's nice. It's okay. Well, also, you can tell by using it, the concierge is also an easy to use application. And because I've been using this for many years, I've been attached to it. So I wonder how long has it been since Tayo updated his Orca card? Because I'm pretty sure the concierge function was taken out in later releases, probably because it was annoying and most people didn't know how to use it very well. And it was taken out for ease of use. And there's a replacement for it that Tayo does not know of. So anyways, he tells Hijiri, so we're gonna have for breakfast.
残念ながらとっくに食べ終わったところ。
Well, unfortunately, I'm done.
私一人なら待っていてあげないこともなかったけど、みんながいたから。
So because I was tired of waiting, I decided to go to breakfast with Mina. Mina?
私よ、私。昨日はどうもありがとう、早見くん。
So I am Mina, and thank you very much for yesterday, Hayami-kun. So while laughing diligently, Hasegase was the one who gave out such a face. Oh, good morning.
え、おはよ
Oh, good morning. So she returns the greeting with a calm appearance. So yesterday after school, she seems to be a different person compared to what we're talking at the student council room. Well, this was hypocritical.
う。何？私の顔をじっと見たりして。
Wait, what's going on? Why are you looking at me like that? Nothing really much. And I wonder how was your night at the dorm rooms?
とっても快適だったわ。素敵なルームメイトと一緒になれたし。
So it was very comfortable, and I was able to have a very nice roommate. So she's like, well, I have a really good roommate, and I have a comfortable room.
素敵なんてそんなことはないと思うけど。
But Hijiri seems to disagree. It's like, well, I don't really think it was that great. And she blushes. Well, he does know that they are roommates. They share the same room. Well, if you can get along very well, then that's all good.
ええ、おかげさまで。
And Mina's like, yeah, well, all thanks to you. I was wondering, well, she just moved in, but it seems to be okay, right?
というわけで、私はもう行くわ。二人とも、それじゃあまた教室でね。
Well, that's how I'll go on, and we're both in the same classroom again.
あ、私も一緒に行くよ。
Okay, yeah, I'll go with you.
いいのいいの。早見くん一人で寂しいでしょ。
Okay then, so Hayami-kun will be all alone then.
でも、
But he's just like, well, I still want to go to school with Tayo.
それに応援するって言ったでしょ。
Hey, but didn't you want me to support you? Maybe I can give you some advice that is bad for Tayo to hear.
ちょっとみんな。
Hey, Amina, not out loud.
それじゃあごゆっくり。
Okay, well, it's time to relax then. So finally, ending with a smile, Hasukasa-san leaves. So Hijiri is looking at it while her face is red. So what kind of support is Mia talking about? Yeah, that talk, it's usually the usual girls talk, and it doesn't really pertain to you, so. Well, anyways, hurry up and finish your breakfast. You'll be late for class. Yeah, it's okay. Well, come on, it's good, it's good. So, she, pats Tayo, so he finishes it up quickly, and so, as usual, we spent breakfast together. So, on the way to school, he checks his Orca card and he sees that, hey, it's still updating. But there is some progress being made. And I wonder how fast his Orca card is. It's probably an old system, and it can't handle the new app that well. But then again, it's a property of the smart technology, and I'm pretty sure it's gone so obsolete, smart will replace it for well, I'm not sure if it's free or not. But it's like well, the state of Bell has hardly changed since we saw this morning. So what's wrong? Nothing. So he doesn't want to tell Hijiri that well, my concierge disappeared. And as I answered, I see that some mail has arrived. Wait, hold on a minute. I have to go check this mail. Okay. So the mail came from the vice president of the student council. And let's see what it says. So the vice president's like oh, good morning, vice president. Oh, good morning, Kaicho, the president. There is a morning announcement assembly today, so please attend. And the contents of the email were an easy confirmation matter. And it came from a vice president who's very serious about her job, and I think this is an urgent matter from the way that she responded or noted me. Oh yeah, so I do have a meeting this morning. Wait, a meeting? And his surprise caught Hijiri off guard. Oh, I'm sorry, nothing very much. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, let me hear such a loud voice. So, he's just still staring at him. Well, it isn't possible for me not to mind. Oh yeah, so, there is a meeting at the student council this morning, so I can't really continue going to school with you. So, that was what the mail's about, and I forgot about it. Oh, I see. So I did see that mail and remembered and surprised. So he nodded at Hijiri. But then again, that means you should be hurrying up and getting to school ASAP. No, there's no problem time-wise, and the contents of the meeting is very easy to do. Okay then, well, if it was good. As a relief, Hijiri laughs. And then I continued my words.
でも太陽がそんなミスをするなんて珍しいね。
But then again, it's quite unusual for Tayo to make a mistake. Well, yeah, a little. It's like I'm always this perfect student. I make no mistakes. I always get all perfect. And usually in the morning, it was customary to check the schedule of the day. Or like usually Belle helps him check the schedule. But it was forgotten because I could not do it this morning. And anyways, I feel like I've been dependent too much on Belle. Oh, so he has to reply first to that announcement or that message. Okay, says Hijiri. So he sends a reply to the vice president. Okay, thank you for contacting. I'll save them. I'll ask you today. And sent.
こんな朝早くから生徒会長も大変だね。
So, even in the morning, the student council president seems very serious as well. Well, it's just the usual thing, nothing much.
なんかかっこいいこと言ってる。
No, I'm just saying that, it's a good thing. Yeah, well, I don't tend to do that, but, I hit the cheeks with spirit. And being in the student council does involve a lot of work. And you have to really stay in character, and that's kind of difficult to do as a student council member. But if I go into harem state, it won't be much of a problem. Well, the fact that I'm being surrounded by 3 beautiful girls, it is kind of a reward. So, as he was thinking about the being in a harem with 3 girls, it looks like Hijiri picked up that message. What? What? So what do you mean by harem? And for some reason, Hijiri is responding to what I'm thinking about in my mind. So did I really say it out loud? Wait, what's wrong? I didn't say it out in words. But how did she know what I was thinking about? But I did feel like I could hear it. No, my mind, it's imagination. I'm sorry, generally, wait. Why did I have to talk about this harem? Well, that's right, I'm sorry about it. So, he managed to, convince Hijiri about what he was saying. And he tilts his head. And I breathe out of relief. But I wonder where that word harem came from. Wait. Were you thinking about it yourself? A harem for a beautiful boy? No, I wouldn't think about that. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that Tayo. So I managed to evade suspicion. Well, no way. In fact, I'm a person who loves H. It must be not known. And for some reason, he's slowly going off into delusions. Wait, what are you doing, Tayo? What's wrong?
いとかなんとか。
Wait, now that as my so now and I do something. So Hijiri jumped up heartbreakingly to my words and murmured with something. Hey, I didn't really say anything. What's going on? Oh, what is that? What kind of thing do you want us to see?
知らないわよ。太陽が言ったんでしょ。
Well, I don't know. I just hear you saying something. No, I don't really say so. I haven't said it at all.
でも確かに太陽の声だったんだけど。
But I obviously heard you say something. Am I wrong again? No, I didn't say such thing. Well, I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what this is.
そうだよね。ってなんで敬語？
Well, that's right. But then again, the language sounds like you. Well, I don't mind somehow. Oh, don't worry about it.
はあ。
Okay. In a state where, she doesn't agree, she tilts her head. And as for me, cold sweats were flowing all over my body. So in a sense, he's lying his way out of Hijiri's suspicions. And his body language is now showing it. Well, more than that, here it is. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna have to hurry up because I have a meeting.
そうだったね。わかった。
Okay, I see. I understand. So, he talks quickly, nods, even though, Hijiri is panic, and he just rushes. So he tries to get away from Hijiri in a panic. So I went to the academy in a hurry before I got any more strange things going on. So we can see where this is going, and we're about to hit the main point of this entire story. But anyways, he's in the student council, and he's saying good morning to everyone.
おはようございます、会長。
And our vice president says, "Oh, good morning, Kaicho." So he opens the door to the student council room, and he goes inside, and he gets greeted by the vice president. So looking at it, I don't see anyone else here. So, just only you?
まだ予定の時間にはなっていませんから問題はありません。
Well, it's okay because it's not time yet. So, well, then again, I did have enough time to meet up. I think it's like well, we do need to have some time before we actually give this morning broadcast. And well, if I never got the email from the vice president, I would never knew that this was gonna happen, and I was probably gonna skip it.
会長、こちら昨日の報告の内容をまとめたものです。ご確認よろしくお願いします。
So now there's time before the actual broadcasting. So I was like, well, so here's the summary from our meeting yesterday. Okay, thanks. So the vice president sends the data to my Orca card, and when I look through it roughly, I feel that everything was in order and there's no problems in particular. It's okay. It's pathetic. Well, indeed, a true vice president. So every time I think, in this case, I don't need it.
何をおっしゃっているんですか？私なんて会長に比べたらま だまだです。
So I think it's like, well, I think if you do a good job and you don't really need to give me all this update. And then she says like, what are you talking about? Well, I don't have much time to compare to the president. So the vice president says with a serious face.
会長あっての生徒会です。ですから、そんなことをおっしゃらないでください。
And once again, you're the president of the student council, so don't say such a thing. Well, thank you, Vice President. I'm happy if you say so.
いえ、そんな、私は事実を述べたまでですから。
No, until I told the fact. So the Vice President blushes with red cheeks. Well, not only it's competent, but I also do not forget to care for people. And I'm very glad that she is the vice president. And, a perfect figure. And, well, wherever you see it, she does have a nice figure. And I wonder why Tayo's still thinking about this. So now he's off into delusions.
はい、なんでしょう。
So what is it?
Oh, come on! You know I love you!
Okay, so I cut out a little bit of the gameplay because apparently for some reason Tayo just jumped into delusions thinking about how he can approach her, and he went into all sorts of crazy thoughts, and it looks like the vice president was able to sense it, and now she's like, hey, chairperson, what are you thinking about? Uh-oh. So she seems embarrassed, and I quickly come back to my senses. Well, I can't believe it. Wait. Did I say something?
その、たわわに実った二つの果実をとかなんとか。
Well, that too, you managed to get the fruit that is brought up into the ring. Huh? What's all that nonsense? I did say the vice president, folds her arms. Well, I guess, I got into delusion in a sense. Wait, vice president? What?
会長、今のはどういう。
Hey, I'm Kaicho. What was that now? Great. She's looking at me with daring eyes. No doubt. Well, the day will come to be able to direct an eye to the vice chairperson.
できれば、きちんと説明していただきたいのですが。
Well then, if possible, I will like you to explain to me what you were thinking of, properly. And now she's interrogating and probing our main character. Calm down. It's not time to panic. Wait, is that the sky or something? So he's trying to change the topic and basically evade her questioning. And then he wonders, hey, wait a minute. I'm saying something, but... So I didn't really say anything, not even a single word. And some reason she can hear what I'm thinking of. And it's like, well, I don't say a lie. I was only thinking about it in my head. And while I'm looking at the vice president straight, she looks puzzled.
でも、確かにこの耳ではっきりと。
So it's like, well, I'm not really thinking about anything. And it's like, wait, how am I able, or how is she able to understand what I'm trying to think about? And then the vice president's like, well, I did hear it clearly. Well, I heard it backwards. Am I the kind of person that would say such a thing? Well, that is... Well, if you were supposed to be liked by the vice president, you are said. I drop my face while dropping the tone of my voice. In a glimpse of when you look at the vice president, you respond to the undone. No, that's a misunderstanding. I'm very respectful of the president. And that's right. The Kaicho would never make such a vulgar remark. But then again, why would I hear such a thing? Oh, I'm very sorry. Or why would I suspect that I listened to something like this? And she loses her head towards me very much. And each time he tries to cover up, he feels chest pains. Oh, well, I'm sorry that I'm vulgar and cowardly. Oh, don't apologize, Vice President. It's okay that you understand. Oh, Kaicho, I'm sorry, I'm rude. As Vice President who says sorry seems very unlikely. Well, it seems that she is minded because of her serious character. So once again, I had to skip some more parts. And I'm not really sure why Tayo's not being very careful about what's going on. So, Chie, the vice president says well, I heard again, Kaicho. And I'm pretty sure it's best to be careful because he does know that for some reason people are able to hear his thoughts. And he should be very careful about what's going on before he makes it worse. But anyways, the vice church person has heard it. And once again, he tries to cover it up. Wait, the auditory hallucinations. I heard it very clearly. Wait, did my delusions pass again? What? Well, now is not the time to be cared about such a thing. Of course, you're hearing things, Vice President. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm sorry. So I'm pushed by my momentum. The Vice President nods. And it seems that I was able to get away with it again. But there is one problem. So I think he's starting to realize what's going on. But for a second time, I'm pretty sure it's well, it's no coincidence. So maybe if the first time it's well, I'm just hearing things. But if you hear the same thought twice, it's I'm pretty sure it's no coincidence. I'm pretty sure there is something, and I wonder what's going on. And I wonder how he's gonna try to hide this. He's oh, well, you shouldn't mind too much. And humans will be like that at times. So he's saying all these words to calm her down. And she looks at him with impressed eyes. Well, actually, I was thinking, I kind of feel sorry. And I kind of feel like my guilt. But yeah, it is a problem that I was thinking about.
会長、難しい顔してどうされました？
And he's giving some visual cues about there's something going wrong. And Chie, the vice president, is able to sense it. It's like, oh, Kaicho, you have a very suspicious look. What's going on? No. I'm just thinking about today's morning broadcast / assembly. I'm just wondering what kind of greeting I should do.
なるほど、そうでしたか。すみません、お邪魔してしまって。
Oh, was that so? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in your way. Don't worry. It's okay. So while returning to the vice president, I was thinking about the same thing. Or like, I'm going back to my original thought. It's like, what's going on? How come my thoughts are being read or heard by other people? And there's no other way. It's impossible.
おはようございます。
And before he could think more, the other student council members are showing up. So Hanabi's like, oh, good morning.
おはようございます。
And also good morning from Kasumi.
あれ、会長と副会長もう来てたんだ。
Oh, so Kaicho and Fuku Kaicho, so president and vice president are all already here.
まだ時間前なのに、さすがですね。
But then again, they are the leaders, so they have to be here first. And Kasumi's like, well, there is still time, and so while saying such a thing, Hanabi and Kasumi have arrived. And noticed that it was time to start the meeting. Good morning, says Tayo.
おはよう、二人とも。
And Chie also says good morning. Oh, foo.
何ですか？
What is it? So looking at the vice president and me, Hanabi gave a meaningful smile.
いや、早朝の生徒会室で二人きりで何をしていたのかなと思いまして。
Oh no, I'm just wondering what you two are doing alone in the student council room in the early mornings.
別に何もしていません。
Nothing. Nothing at all.
どうだろうな。怪しいな。
And I think Hanabi's like, that's boring. Uninteresting.
怪しくありません。くだらないことを言っていないで、朝礼の打ち合わせを始めますよ。
Well, I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna start the morning broadcasting announcement without saying anything.
そうだよ、カノンちゃん。もう打ち合わせの時間なんだから。
That's right, Kana-chan. It's time for a meeting. I think, Hana-chan.
はいはい、わかりましたよ。
Yes, I understand. So, while giving a unsatisfied response, Hanabi follows. So I confirmed it and opened her mouth again. Okay then, so let's start the broadcast.
はい、会長。
Okay?
はーい。
Yes, says the unexcited Hanabi.
了解しました。
Okay, I understand, says Kasumi. So, with each reply heard, the morning broadcasting begins. No way, I never dreamed that this kind of thing would be awaiting after this. Well, I didn't expect it. Okay, and looks like he has to write something to his sister. So I think that he's gonna talk to her about what's going on, and he's like, well, even if your older brother goes down, please live strongly. from an older brother who loves you more than anyone else.
なんか変なメール来た。
It's strange that this email came in. Okay, so this is the morning announcement. Good morning, everyone. So, from the Student Council room, please excuse me, I am Hayami Taiyo of the Student Council President. So, we do our morning assembly using the school network called HeartLink. And with this, you don't have to go to classroom, and you don't have to basically have all the classrooms assembled together in a big, large, multi-purpose auditorium. And if that comes to mind, it is even possible to see the morning announcement from the dormitory. It's like even if you're absent, you can actually see the morning broadcasting. So today is the annual news from the Student Council on a weekly Wednesday. And I think that I like to have a morning time for the Student Council as well. So I continue to talk steadily. And so far, there's nothing wrong. I always say this announcement repeatedly. And although I was nervous at first, I can't afford to think anything that's inappropriate. And just when he becomes more relaxed when giving his morning announcement, he lets it all loose and goes off into another delusion. And for this one, I'm pretty sure everyone in the school has heard it. And he mentions, oh, it's kind of fun. So, continued. This is the activity of the Student Council for this month. And I'm pretty sure Chie has witnessed it. So it's Hanabi and Kasumi. So I was performing a regular report with a serious face, and then I feel a very uncomfortable aura. Wait, what's going on? Kaicho?
今のってマジっすか？
Wait, are you serious?
パンツ
So you ever think about that? Pants? And he starts to build up this unpleasant sweat. So now he's getting super nervous about what just happened. The reaction from everyone. I remember. No. That's impossible. What's going on? Wait, what are you doing? Everyone. What's with the weird expression?
どうしたっていうのはこっちのセリフですよ、会長。
Hey, what's with that, talk? Kaicho?
いきなり定例報告中にあんなこと言い出すなんて。
And while you were doing a regular report, you said such thing. Wait, what did you say? What did I say? So in addition to, the words from Hanabi, my, sweat is building up quickly. Well, after all, I think they heard what I was thinking about. Wait, what do you mean? I was just making my regular report.
Undo.
はっきりしっかりとこの耳で聞きましたよ。
And I did hear it with my ears very firmly.
でもまさか会長があんな何かの間違いですよね。
No, for Kaicho, well, is there something wrong? I guess it's such a shameful thing.
そうですよね。これは会長を陥れるための誰かの暴力。
Wait, so there is some plot, that the president is trying to put, right?
生徒会の定例報告の時間を狙った何者かの仕業に違いありませんよね。
And you must be doing this, you must be planning this, and right before the regular broadcasting of the student council. So the vice president gets up vigorously while ringing the chatter. And what a wonderful opinion, aside from her, I decided to pass. Well, you are right. And once again, he looks at her. And I was shaking awfully when I got up quickly. Well, after all, if you I ask you about 5 minutes. No, I don't mind. And now there's dead silence in the student council room. And he swallows his saliva as they come gulp. Uh-oh. And pretty much everything that just happened is displayed on the screen, and everyone in the school is seeing what's going down. Well, I didn't notice until a while ago, but I can certainly hear what I was supposed to think in my mind. Wait, isn't it not? And some more angry responses. Wait, what's wrong? And he makes it worse. And once again, he can hear his voice being projected.
うわー、なんか痛い一人芝居が始まった。
So something painful has started.
会長、今のは。
So apparently Tayo's making it even worse, making it more obvious. And every time he tries to deny it, he tenses up, and then he still lets his delusions and thoughts go out. Uh-oh. And now he feels like he's being cornered by these girls. So he pretty much knows that, well, everyone knows about it, and he can hear footsteps.
早見くん、あなた学園ネットワークの中継で何をやっているの？
And now his teacher has dashed into the student council room. It's like, hey, what are you doing, Hayami-kun? What are you saying over the school network? Teacher? So, the teacher had a changed look on her face and quickly dashed into the student council room. And apparently my prediction seems to not have been wrong, wasn't it? I didn't do it!
早見くん、何を叫んでいるの？いいから、私の質問に答えなさい。
Hey, Hayami-kun, what are you doing? What are you saying? Just answer my question. I understand, instead of... I was trying to do this.
はい？さっきから何を言っているのあなたは。悪ふざけにも程がありますよ。
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is that a prank? No, I'm not joking around. I am...
意味がわかりません。
Well, I don't understand the meaning.
許して。
Oh, he's saying this word. Well, I no longer understand the reason I'm speaking or thinking in my mind. So it pretty much lets it all loose now. And the only thing is certain that is what has been accumulated as far as collapsing as it rattles.
いやー、まさか会長がこんなキャラだったなんてね。引くわ。
So no doubt, I can't believe our president was that kind of person.
嘘ですよね。
It's a lie, right? It's different. For me, I finally let it all loose and scream. It may be too late, but I'm struggling.
一体何が違うっていうの？
Wait, what are you saying?
この後に及んで何か言うことがあるんですか？
Do you have something to say about this? No. It's a mistake. Anyways, I don't think about that. Well, I am the student council president. I'm thinking about everyone in the school. So he tries his last-ditch effort to protect his integrity. He's like, I'm a good person. And he grasps his fist together and... No, there's no lie to the word self. Well, better, I made best to make a school raw, ruffled powders. Everyone can smile, the school, that is my hope. So now he's not making sense, and everyone's like, what are you doing?
そうですよね。私、会長が頑張っているところ、ずっとそばで見てきました。
And he still has to answer all those questions that people are bringing up.
カノンちゃんもそうだよね。
But Kasumi still believes in the president. Right, Hanabi? Well, that is... Well, she's a nice person. And I do sum it up in my heart. Well, now this is the last chance. I'm gonna push it at once in this way. Well, please believe me. The other day's not my work. It's not my act. And he finally gathers up the strength. And the most important point. I'll bashfully declare the dialogue. I am just... So basically he tells everyone, I'm a pervert! And this is where I'm going to cut off this episode. It was kind of hard to do this episode, given that he keeps thinking about all these perverted thoughts about these girls, and that's why I had to basically cover up some of the scenes and basically not translate some of the dialogue. But now the pressure against him has gone too extreme that he has no choice but to let it all out. And next episode, we're going to see how everyone in the student council reacts to that statement. Especially for Chie and not Kasumi, but Hanabi, and most importantly, the teacher. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.